Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
声入ってるか？入ってるこれ。入ってるか？入ってるわ。入ってた、入ってた。はぁ止まった。やるか、続き。そうだ、パフォーマンスがクソ腹立つやつ変えないと。あったけどほんと腹立つもんな。どれがいいかな。かっけえじゃんこれ。何しよう。 待たせマジで。もうカージナルスの選手わかんねえよ。顔小さ。よし。ASMR やるか ASMR。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got Omar Fernandez gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start. Really solid pitcher, and every once in a while he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch coming, here it is. Darvish is at the plate as he watches ball one. So guys, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit.
Meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Now the 0-2 pitch, grounded weakly to the left, reined in, and there's one away. Set to go now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run is in to score on the play. So coming to the plate, Darvish. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Stepping into the box, Drew Mendoza. 0-1, here's the pitch. Zimmer makes a break. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task.
Ready once again, Darvish. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Left center, base hit.
Trying to keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Sam Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the runner back safely. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darvish. He singled his last time up. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
One time right now.
右足。くるくる上がるのいいな。
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hopped up. Kuvako is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score.
No error. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the Jackson Rutledge, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty.
Time. 窓開いてんのに虫入ってきたぞ。
That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So stepping in, Aristides Aquino, as he's got a chance to tie the game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning. The pitcher, Jackson Rutledge, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Darvish.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just.
Darvish will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Safe drive. Let's go right here. Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Darvish. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Now batting, Darvish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Darvish is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Our final line.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals. Michael Kopech starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Darvish, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of stand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
One of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon your ticket.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he
Time. よし。
Takes it for a ball.
音入ってた。
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
なんだ。急に成績を下に出してくる。戻り100ですよ。
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
いっぱい出て戻り100。戻ることしか頭にない。
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely.
怖いことすんなって。
And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there.
怖いよ。しつこくんせ。足なんだよ。
Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
怖いよ。怖いよ。
Darvish leads off first with one away.
これで十分。
Another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
The third baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mlb Gorman. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jairo Munoz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trace Barrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out, but not before the lone. Striding into the box, Darvish. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
The Nationals are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group.
Digging in once again, Darvish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now at the plate, Mlb Gorman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. At the plate, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in, Sam Travis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yu Darvish. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zimmer is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The St. Louis Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Thompson earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Matt Cronin hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
あれ眠いぞ。眠い。目がしょぼしょぼしてきた。いや昨日ね割と早く寝たね。なんかね細けい文字が。 こいつやっと喋ったぞ。なんだよお前もっとマシなのくれよ。もっとマシなやつをくれ。で消したし。ふざけんなよ。うざ。肩強くするぞ。ユニフォーム変えようぜ。これにしよう。またラインに戻った。もうブーブーなるめんどくさいよ。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this.
なんだこの人、パイレーツか。
Matthew Liberatore will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again. Out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And the runner back. Darvish is off at first with 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Lux is there. And that retires the side. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. The pitcher, Gerard Weir, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Striding in, Darvish. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as they'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out as he was, for some reason, trying. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Gerard Weir. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he's already get the job done, executed flawlessly last time up. Look for the same idea here.
Digging in and looking for more, Darvish. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's got to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
速度落ちるのかな、ヘッドスライディングしたら。
At the plate, you Darvish, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that's in there, base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 1-0 count, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling. They couldn't get...
レベル上がったよな。あれ？おかしいね。上がったよね。レベル40になったはず。なってない。間違えた。打ち合わせでしとこう。もうね、終わる。疲れた俺は。なんかセーブするとこ映んないんだよねこれ。一応コメント判定になってるのか、撤回されてても。うわ、上がってない。あれ下がった。これは下がることあるの？お、分かった。何が起こってんだ。パックもらったから開けようぜ。オープンインマイパークス。お、これ初めてだ。どうしようかな。ひまわりの種。とっとこ走るよハム太郎。大好きなのはひまわりの種。俺もうあれあんま好きじゃない俺。なんかねどうしよっかな、迷うな。ひまわりの種かバッティンググローブ。バットこれ1個持ってるからいらないんだよ。ひまわりの種絶対いらね。トラウトね、自慢してやる。売ったら25万だぞ。今7000円しかコインないけど27万だぞ。とんでもねえな。あれ値段上がったり下がったりするんだよね。どうだっけ。どこにいる？トラウトマイク・トラウト。あれこうか、あった。27万です今。えげつな。でもよかったんだけどね。すげえ高くね。何20。桁がちげえぞ。あ、16万。 ないもんね、これ以上高いカード。最初の方にあった。いや、多分トラウトが最高値だと思うよ。だって桁が違うもん。なんか22万、20万、14万。あ、こいつやばい、38万。誰これ。いや、わかんな。こいつが一番高い。38万5千。2番目か。なんでレベル上がんないんだろう。こういうの買いたい。バット投げね、これ。そっか、もうやってないのか。いや、水じゃない。水は今見てない。てんてんに話しかけるんだ。終わるか。終わるか。終わろう。お疲れ。どうやって終わんだこれ。どうやって終わんだ。わかんないぞ、終わり方。どうやって、あ、これだ。見えない。これか。では、さようなら。